Welcome to the world's ugliest ski resort, Slum on the Slopes, aka Flaine. It's a good job the skiing here is so good, because you do not come here for the resort, that's for sure. This architecture's won awards, believe it or not, but it looks like it belongs more in the Soviet Union than halfway up a mountain in the French Alps. Chamonix ski bum here, reporting from Flaine in the Grand Massif.
And it's Kasia, your favourite mountain reporter.
Come across my annual one-day pilgrimage once again, and this time I brought company. The on-piste conditions up here on the upper slopes, especially on the more northerly aspects, are absolutely fantastic. Perfectly groomed, lovely, chalky pistes. Off-piste as well, there's still a little bit of powder to be found. It's pretty baked now, it's not snowed for a few days, but you can find a tiny bit of powder on the sides of the piste, on northerly aspects at least, but it's very much cooked on other aspects. That was the Lapierre red piste, which is absolutely fantastic, all the way down to the bottom of the Lapierre drag lift. From here onwards, it's starting to get a little bit heavy further down into town, but it's still fine. It's not completely slushy, it's not huge moguls, it's still lovely and flat, just a little bit stickier. Down here in the heart of the resort, the snow is very, very slushy, but it's still full coverage, full width, full depth. Still lovely skiing down here, just much, much softer than it was at the top. Sadly, the top chairlift, the Télésiège des Lindas, is broken down. I don't know why or how long it's out of action, but it's been out of action for a little while, I think. But everyone's been making the most of the opportunity to skin up and ski it when it's relatively untracked instead. So you can still find a little bit of untouched powder up there by the look of it. For those with skins and all the appropriate gear, it still looks like there's plenty of fun to be had up here above this sector. Some above the Téléski Ujon, I believe it's called, which is furthest right on the piste map. The pistes themselves down here are lovely as well, just softening up nicely in the sun. There's still some powder to be found up above here though, if you get the right aspect. Kasia really wanted to take this really old school basket lift. Honestly, I think it would have been quicker walking.
No, I don't think so, but it's great. Although I feel it's gonna fall anytime. So, yes, we're recording. It's my first time in Flaine, and I have to admit I really like the resort. It has very nice pistes, wide, and not so moguly like in Chamonix. And yeah, and also the views are very beautiful. I think everyone can find something for themselves here. There was a very nice kids area as well. Yeah, and what I think this resort is perfect for carving actually. If I could have carved, I would have appreciated that more, but yeah, I think it's great for carving. And what else? Yeah, not very busy. I mean, there are so many lifts here, you just need to discover them, because there's a lot to discover here. quite big area.
Being Chamonix based, I always love coming here because it's such a luxury to have pistes which are longer than about 30 seconds and aren't just boring zigzags. So yeah, lovely wide open piste which you can enjoy for minutes at a time, which is a luxury when you're used to skiing in Chamonix.
And not so many moguls, that's also great. Although now we are above the mogul.
Yeah. Yeah, really well groomed piste as well. Naturally, outside of Flaine, in the village sectors, which are all a little bit lower, the snow has deteriorated a lot more and indeed lost a lot of the snow off of to the side of the piste. There's still plenty of snow everywhere where you need it. Most, if not all, the pistes still appear to be open. It might even still be possible to ski all the way down to morillion, which is pretty impressive. I'm not sure about samoens, but certainly the home runs into Lake Arrow are still open and still full width, and there doesn't seem to be too many rocks or grass or anything poking through. So yeah, if you're staying in any of the lower villages, you can still get down, I think, by skis. But of course, if you want the best snow, then your best bet is to head up and over to Flaine, where you'll still find some chalky snow. It last snowed here last Sunday. The next snowfall is expected this coming Sunday into Monday. Not a huge amount, just a few centimetres over Sunday night. So yeah, nothing to write home about, but it'll freshen up some of the pistes, certainly higher up. It won't do too much to transform the off-piste, but again, be a tiny bit of fresh for those who are out early next week. So that's about it for me from the Grand Massif for another year. It's been another lovely day, but hopefully next year I'll finally get the chance to ski the Cascade piste. I'm wanting to do it for the last 3 years, but it's always closed. But fingers crossed for next year. But for now, just one last lovely spring corn run to enjoy, and then it's back to the car. Over and out.
No?
Yes.
It was a great day in Grand Massif. Goodbye viewers. Stay safe on the slopes and in the off-piste.